Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students, and welcome to our science class. Today is Monday, and the date is 29th of March 2021. We are going to learn about electricity again. We learned a lot about electricity. Today, we're going to learn about electric circuit, conductors, and insulators all together. All right, now take a look at this picture. What do you see, Ariana, in this picture? This is what? Exactly, this is a robot. How do you think that has what?
Lots of wires.
Lots of wires. Very nice. Okay, how it will work?
The battery and the electricity.
Excellent. So this robot will definitely need electricity to move on. Okay, today we are going to learn how things works with electricity. For example, the light. How do you turn the light? What do you use to turn the light? Yes, Italia, what do you use to turn on the light?
You use a light switch.
Excellent, we use a light switch. Well done. Remember previously we was talking about these columns and the thing that people build or engineers build to take electricity from the generating stations and it will reach our houses. What do they use? The materials they use? Look at the engineer over here. What he's doing? He's fixing something. So what he's doing? Fixing what? Yes, yeah, Rihanna. What he's fixing?
He's fixing the thing, that thing.
Maybe he's
That
fixing
thing.
the wires. So
Yeah,
electricity.
that.
Okay, so electricity can go home, can reach our houses. Okay, what is he wearing, Yelin? Look at the clothes. What he is wearing? A lot of
He's
things.
wearing like he's wearing a helmet.
Okay, to protect his head. What about his hands? How he's touching the metal?
He has
Gloves. Very good. What about his arms? Look at his arms. He's wearing something like a jacket.
it's like an engineering thing.
Okay, who can tell me why he's wearing this jacket, arm jacket, to protect himself?
Oh,
Why?
I know.
He want to
Yes, I,
protect himself from what?
yes, I know.
Just a minute, give your friends a chance. Where are the rest? Please, I have 10 girls in my class. Can you all open your cameras, please?
TJ, what's speed? Just a minute.
Please, girls.
Just a minute and I'll
Okay,
open
Diala, can you tell me why?
TJ, what's speed?
It's page 502. Now take a look at this man, Yalia. Take a look at this man. Why he's protecting his arms and hands while he using electricity?
Because he doesn't get it.
Excellent, because he doesn't get shocked. Very good, Yalia. Okay, what do you call the material that doesn't allow electricity to move on to your body? What do you call this material? Yes, Rihanna, what do we call this material?
Insulator.
Well done, excellent. This material is insulator, and we learned previously that insulators, they what do they do? They do not move electricity from one place to another. Only electricity or something else? Come on, only electricity or something else? Hi, Diala.
Yes, miss.
So,
Um, can you repeat the question, please?
insulators, they
Yes.
are not the best transfer for electricity. Only electricity or something else?
Um, only electricity.
Are you sure? They do not move something from one place to another. Not only
Yes, yes, not only electricity.
Okay, what do they move?
They move like a circle.
Do you remember previously in the last lesson we were talking about the house and how can we put insulators in the walls and around the pipes?
Yes,
Why do we do that in summer?
because electricity.
Only electricity, Diala? Okay, let's see Layan. What do you think, ya Layan?
It's heat and electricity.
Excellent. So heat doesn't move from one place to another. All right, Diana?
Yes,
Not only electricity, my love, also heat. So insulators, they are the haters. Remember, they do not like to move things from one place to another. Who
The
are the
lazy.
helpers? Who can tell me? Who
I know,
are the
miss.
Yes?
Conductors.
Excellent, Yaleen. Conductors. Conductors, they like to move things from one place to another, heat and electricity. So the wires are made of what?
Mm.
Italia.
Teacher,
The
I know.
wires. Hi, Italia.
yes,
The wires are made of what? They move electricity through them. So what's inside? Insulators or conductors?
insulators.
No, they move electricity.
Sorry, conductor.
Conductors from the inside and from the outside, they are covered by what, Yalayan?
From outside, they're covered by metal.
By what?
Wait, what is the question?
Yes, they are
I
conductors.
missed it.
Conductors moving electricity. Wires,
Mm.
they are made of conductors, but from outside, they are made of what?
Insulators?
Yes, to protect people who use them or to organize the flow in one side. So they want the electricity to move in a certain way. So they want it to go from the generators station to the houses through the wires, and they do not want them to go away everywhere. Very good. So read for me,
Teacher,
yeah, Liana.
page what?
502. This worker, you cannot see my screen?
No, teacher, it's not very, it's so clear. Now that
And
you
she
do,
can see from her book.
then clear.
This worker's clothing Haliana.
Yes.
You read?
Yes. This worker's clothing is made up of insulators. The clothing will not allow electric charges to flow through it if the worker accidentally touches the wrong wires.
Exactly. So we learned today that these cloths are very important for workers. So electricity doesn't flow to his arms by mistake because they can be deadly dangerous. They are too dangerous. Electricity is not a joke. They are very dangerous. So, the material that resists the flow of electric charges, we call it insulator. And the opposite, we call it conductors. Please, let's underline it together.
Can I underline conductor?
Yes, please.
Okay. Mm,
Oh,
do I know? Okay.
Rayana, can you read for me, please?
Okay. Material that resist the
No, not
flow
insulator,
of
conductor.
a material that readily allows electric charge to pass through is called a conductor.
So the same thing about heat, just like heat. So if a material resists, do not allow the flow of electric charges, we call it insulator. But if they are uh, 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 good transfers, or they allow the electric charges to move from one place to another, they are conductors. All right, girls, let's move on, please.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes.
In the an insulator and the conductor,
Okay.
when they you when you use them, or when they come when you're using electricity, do they make the same thing as heat, or they have something like another thing for heat?
Okay, each one of them they have different job, but heat has a different job than electricity, but both of them are dangerous. Both of them need conductors and insulators to work with them. Do you understand? Very
Yes.
good. Now take a look at this picture. If you have if you have a lamp and you need to turn it on, what do? You need to plug this part inside this part. Is that right? So the part of a plug that you hold and the converting of the wire, what do we call them? They are insulators. Look at the transparent part. What's inside the transparent part?
Wires.
Wires. These wires are conductors, but they are covered from the outside with insulators. Why insulators? So you can hold it while you are holding them. And finally, look at this part. This part is made of metal. Why it's made of metal? It's a very good conductor because once you plug it inside, it will soak up electricity and make it go in the flow in this inside this wire. That's why we need,
Just like this.
yes, exactly. That's why, okay, the outside part is insulators, but the inside part are conductors, so they can conduct the electricity, pass it through the lamp, make things work. But from the outside, we need them to be made of insulators, so they can protect us from the electricity flowing. Even these wires, look at these examples. Also, from the outside, they are made from insulators, but from the part that you need to plug it to electricity is made of metal. It's always made of metal. Can you see these lines made of metal? Why? So they can conduct
I know.
electricity. and give it to the wires so the thing that you need to work can work. Do you understand with me?
Yes.
Yes. And
Very
also
good, very good. Now take a look at these. The green, white, and black one. What do we call it? Yes, ya Layan?
Miss, I already did this.
we call them um the one
The colored,
the yarn.
please, the
The
colored
one the
parts.
yarn. The one
No,
you have
the colored parts, what do we call them? Are they conductors or insulators?
insulators.
Exactly. And Rital, what about the copper?
It's conductor.
Excellent. It is conductors. Very good. Very good. Okay. And as we saw in the video, for something to work, we need to build a circuit, which something look like a circle. Why? So they can take the electricity, pass it through something to flow, and make the bulb or whatever you want to work will do. If it has a space, yeah, Rayan, will it work? The light will turn on? No, the
No.
light will not turn on. For example, over here, we need the buzzer to work. Does the buzzer will work if there's space in this circuit? No, because we need the electricity to go from one place to another without a space. If there is a space like this one, do you know what do we call it? This is a circle.
Buzzer.
No, no,
A
no. This
buzz.
is uh, the buzzer. I
Buzzer.
want the buzzer to work. The buzzer, that makes a sound buzz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I want it to work, will it work this way?
No.
Why?
Way.
Because it has what?
Because the wire is not attached to the battery. Because the wire is not
Very good. Okay. What do we call this circuit? Can you describe this circuit?
Incomplete circuit.
Excellent. Incomplete circuit, or we can call it open. It is open circuit. Can you see the space?
Yeah.
And it is correct, ya Layan. You call it both incomplete and open circuit. Now take a look at the second picture over here. What about this one? The one that has a lamp working, what do we call it?
We call it
the
closed
complete
circuit.
Or
No.
Or closed.
Closed circuit.
excellent. Why closed? Because there is no space. Look at the switch. Unlike the open circuit, which the switch is open and it has space, so electricity will not move or will not continue to flow through the circle. Do you understand with me?
Yes,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
What is this thing that you see in this picture over here? There is something red. What is this? And what type of wire is this?
So, it's a wire. This is wire. From the outside, it has insulators, and from the inside, it has conductors. Sometimes it's made out of copper or metal. Why
So, teacher,
conductors? Why do we need conductors? So they can soak up electricity from the battery, move it in a circuit to turn on the light bulb. And to turn on a light bulb, you need to close the circuit. Why? So the electricity will move, continue moving, continue flowing through the circuit. Unlike if you opened the circuit, you create a space so it will not work anymore. Okay, girls, that was everything for
so
today.
they bring the wire